Hello everyone, welcome to Neil's World. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to a PDF editor, which is a very good alternative to Adobe's Acrobat. So let's start by downloading the software. To download the software, we need to go to this website called PDNob. By the way, I will link to the website in the description as well as in the pinned comment. You can download this software for free. This software, by the way, is not wholly a free software. It has got paid features. Free features are also very good. To give you an idea about the pricing, so let's go to learn more and see what are the pricing plans. So it has got a monthly plan of $14.99 USD, whereas you get for Adobe's $29.99 monthly plan. So it has relatively half the price of Adobe's monthly offering. It has got a lifetime license at $70, which comes with AI features as well. And it has also got an yearly plan, which is relatively very cheap compared to what you get for Adobe Acrobat. Okay, so let's get into the software. We'll go back to the home page and download it for our system. I have a Windows machine, so I'll download it for Windows. It is also available for Mac computers. Go ahead and download it as usual. Many of you know how to download softwares in Windows and install it. I'll go ahead and download to my desktop for easy access. It's just 2 MB of download, and I'll go ahead and install this software. Before installing, you need to agree to the terms and conditions, similar to all the software installations. Go ahead and install. It will take some time. It'll take a minute or so to install. Now the software is installed. You're greeted with this welcome PDF file, which is there, and it shows you different features of this PDNob PDF editor. I will open one PDF file. Go to open. I'll open one PDF file over here. I'll just select one file. Open it. Okay. So this is one of the files that I have opened. First of all, what you can do as a viewer, you can try to change the zoom value for your preference. You have different tools over here in the ribbon. I will go one by one with these tools. In the home button, you have some frequently used tools which are already there, which are used mostly by many people. And we will go with annotations of your PDF file. I'll tap on this comment button where you get this commenting or annotating features. First of all, this is the highlight option where you can select highlight and you can select different colors for highlighting. You can select and you can select different colors for highlighting. And you can click on it and delete the highlight. Similarly, you can do underlining. You select and it is underlined, and you can also change the color of underlining to different colors. You can also do this struck through. You select struck through, select your color, and then you go and select, it will be struck through. You have this third option called squiggly line. Select and your underlining will be squiggly type. Okay, one very interesting feature is using this sticker. For example, if you wish to put a sticker over here, for example, in this place you want to have a sticker, you go ahead and select the sticker. So you have different stickers. Good job, good job. Select the stickers. You can resize the sticker. So this is a fun thing to do while annotating your PDF file. You have this pencil option where you can manually do the stuff. You can erase it. You have a square, you get this square but option. So you have different options over here: rectangle, oval, line, polygon, etc. You have this signature panel. So this signature panel is very important if you wish to digitally sign your document. For example, this is a digital signature here. If you wish to add your own signature in your document, you can use the mouse or a tablet to sign using your own handwriting, or you can write your name and you can create your signature. This will be added here. The signature will be added here. And also, if you have a scanned image of your signature file, scanned image of your signature, then you can choose file and select your signature image file and add it. You can finally you can add notes to your notes or comment to your document. Okay, so that way you can add comment to your document. All right, next one is inline editing. Go ahead and see for yourself. You have these things ready in the editing button. You edit, you can change the font, you can italicize, you can boldify, you can underline. You can do all the stuff that you can do in a word processor. Most of the stuff that you can do in a word processor by using this edit feature. All right, in the edit feature you have these different other options. So you select your text and then you can do all the editings you can do. You can do alignment, anything that you write that you would like. You can change the font size, everything that you can do. Also, what you can do is you can add text. If you want to add extra text in a particular place, go to add text and then you can add your text. You can also add image by going to the add image option. For example, let's add an image. It will take some time. You just simply drag it over here and you can drag and crop. You can do everything in the image option. You can edit the image and all. So you can add your image afterwards in your PDF document. Next is you can also add hyperlinks. For example, if you want to add some link, go to add link. You select where you want your link to appear and you have these different options. You can color this rectangle. You can undo this visible rectangle option as well. You can change the color of this rectangle, which will signify the hyperlink. And linking options are you can jump to a different page using this hyperlink. You can go to a website or a web page using this hyperlink. You can enter the address of your website and you can open a file. So these are the different options by which you can add a hyperlink to your document. You can crop the whole page by crop button. Then you can add watermark. Watermark is a cloud-based operations. That is why it takes a little bit of time to process the watermark option. There are different options which are based on the cloud, for which you first need to log into your account. I am already logged into my account. If you do not have an account, you can create one for free, in which you get some free benefits, or you can get your account while you subscribe to the paid plans. So now the watermark option, you can add watermark over here. You can anything, you can write test, save. You can I just saved it for accidentally I saved it. Let us see what we can do. Okay, so this is the watermark that I have done. I have added. I can edit this watermark by going to this edit button. You can change the angle of this watermark. You can change the opacity. Okay, you can edit this watermark using these different options. You can change the opacity. You can change the angles of this watermark. You can change the position of this watermark by going to this position option. So there are different ways by which you can use this watermark option. You can add this watermark below the page, so it will go below the content of the page, or it will be above the page where it will appear above the content of the page. And you can apply it to all pages or even other custom pages, different ways by which you can apply this watermark to your pages. I can delete this watermark by clicking on this delete button. So it takes some time whenever there are cloud operations involved. So be patient while these operations are going on. Otherwise, you'll have to at least wait for some time. There is the background option by which you can change the background. It's pretty neat feature by which if you don't like a plain background, you can add a different background. You can add colors. For example, you want a blue background, you can change the background like this, and you can change the opacity. That way you have a different kind of background in your document. Suppose you have already created a document and you do not like the background, so you can easily change the background. You can also use a file as your background. So go to the file button and select file path and select your different background, and you have these options of applying this background to different pages, like or even custom pages, etc. Now, one important thing is header and footer. If your document does not have a header and footer, if you forgot to add header and footer in your original document, you can add a header and footer. So you can go to header and footer and you can add. So here you can select different positions where the header and footer content will appear. You can add macros like page number and date automatically, and you can set the margin and all. So you can also set the page range where these header and footer will appear. It's very simple thing to do, but very useful. You can also use page number to your document. So wherever there are cloud operations involved, it takes a little bit of time. Next important thing is conversion. So you can convert your PDF file to different formats. For example, if you want to convert to Word, is go to convert option, click to Word, so it will convert to Word. It will remind you that if you have done some editing to your PDF, if you wish to go ahead with saving those edits, you need to click yes. Otherwise, if you want to convert the original file itself, you can click on no and go ahead. So you have this conversion dialog box where you select this output format here. It is already selected docx, and you can select the directory where the converted file will be saved and click convert, and it will be converted to that file format. It may take some time depending upon the file size of your source file. So I'm not going to do a conversion of this file, but mind you, if your file is bigger, it may take longer time to convert. Also, you have different options, like in convert, you can convert to different options. You have this conversion to EPUB as well, whereby you can create an ebook from your PDF file. This is very popular format for ebooks, EPUB. You can also batch convert. If you go to batch convert, you can add different files, many files, multiple files, and convert it in one single click. Next option is the page option, where you can do some operations on different pages. Like you can select a page and then you can extract different pages from the selected pages. You can put the number of pages here, page numbers, and you can extract the contents of these pages. You can crop the pages, as I have already shown. You can crop the pages. You can crop settings. These margin settings are there by which you can crop the pages to a different size. Insert pages, you can split the file. Now this is a very unique or very useful. In some cases it may become this feature may be very useful for you. Suppose you want to split your file which contains thousands of pages. For example, this particular file that I have opened has got more than 1,000 pages. For example, I want this file to be split up into 100 pages each, which I can do by this option. I can select spread here. So this file, the original file which contains more than 1,000 pages, will be split up into different files having 100 pages each. Okay, this is a very good option. I can also split this on the basis of size. My file is 100 MB or 180 MB of size. I can split this file into chunks of, for example, 50 MB per file. In some cases, if you want to upload a file in or send a file through email, you may have some restrictions of the file size. In that case, you can split your file into multiple smaller files and then you can send those files. So there are different options to split. Then you can also replace page. For example, this particular page we can replace with a different file. You can go ahead and replace with different file there. You can rotate, you can zoom, you can delete the page. So these are simple tasks that you can do with these page options. Next important option is the protect options, whereby you can encrypt your file. Go to encrypt option. You can set a password for opening the file, or you can set a password for editing the file. For example, you can copy protect the file where your file contents cannot be copied until the password is entered, or your file cannot be printed until the password is entered. So you can enter a password for editing and extraction purposes. You can select all these options and then set a password through which your file is protected from these operations: print, copy, comment, inserting and deleting pages, filling forms and comments, etc. By using this password only, one can do these operations on your file once it is protected using the password. So this is what encrypt function is. Now you have this tab called tools, by which you can do a little bit more operations, like you can merge PDFs. Like you go to this merge PDF options, you can add different files, and then, for example, I have added 2 files and I can merge it together. I can compress this PDF as well. Go to this, you see this PDF is 186 MB. So I can select different quality of compression and then select the directory where I want the compressed file to be saved, and then click compress, and it will take some time to compress the file. The level of compression will depend on the source file. If the source file is already optimized for compression, it may not be compressed to a very smaller file. But if your source file is not optimized in the beginning, it is not compressed already, you can compress it significantly. So it will depend on the source file and how it was compressed originally. You can take screenshot of your file, take a screenshot, you select, and you have this screenshot toolbar where you can save it, you can annotate and then save it. All right, so this screenshot option is there. In the screenshot option, you have this very good option of screen recording. For example, if I tap on screen recording and I press the space bar, it will give me a small screen recorder software. So I can screen record using these different tools. So this is a full-fledged screen recorder. I'm not going to details of the screen recording features. I'll create one more video using this screen recording feature in future if possible. And one of the most important feature is this OCR feature, that is the optical character recognition. For that, I'll go ahead and open one more file, which is a scan document. So this is a scan document and I will use the OCR function. To use the OCR, you need to be logged into the account. So you may have to create an account and log into it. I am already logged in. That is why the dialog box is not there. But if you are not logged in, you will be prompted to log into the PDNob account or the Tenorshare account. So once you have it, I can select these 2 options. I'll select the scan to editable text option and perform OCR. So it will take some time. It is a 1-page document only. It will not take too much of time to make the character recognized. So these characters are already recognized and it is made editable. So I can delete these characters. I can edit these characters in line. So this has made, the OCR function has made this document, scanned document content as editable content. So it's a very good feature. It does its job pretty good. For this particular example, you can check with your own documents to see how it performs. And last but not the least, I'll show you this batch tools very quickly, where you can batch convert, batch OCR, batch compress, batch merge, or do a lot of things in batches. That means you can do these operations on multiple files in one go, which can save you a lot of time in some cases. Particularly, I use this batch print options a lot where I have to print a lot of PDF files, finalized PDF files, you can simply go to this batch print option, add all your files which you need to be printed, and hit the print button. For example, I'll go ahead, select this file, add one more file, for example, so these two files, and hit print. It will go and print all those files in one go, so that you don't have to go ahead with one after another in printing different files. There is one more important feature, which is the AI features or the AI tools. To access AI tools, you simply select your text and have this contextual menu where you have these AI options. You can select these three dots. You can change the tone of your text to different options, and you can have like summarize. You can summarize the text. If you have a long PDF document and you don't want to listen, you don't want to read through everything, you can simply select everything and then you can summarize the text. So you go ahead and you can summarize the text. So it will summarize the text. All right, and then you can copy the summary and paste it elsewhere, or you can keep it as notes. The AI tools also comes in handy from this AI sidebar, where you can do a lot of things using this AI options. And these AI features depend on the credits that you have. The monthly plan comes with 100 credits per month, and what you call the lifetime plan comes with 6,000 credits together with the license, which you can also purchase later on if you consume all your credits. So you can start, and you need to agree to the terms and conditions. Because it is AI, your data may be uploaded to the TenorShare server for this AI to work. And once you agree, this file will be uploaded, and this file size should be less than 2 GB and should be less than 6,000 pages. My file is actually 1,000 pages and 600 pages. It only allows you to have files less than 600 pages. Okay, so I'll cancel it. So it works like that. So once you have it, for example, I'll go ahead and open a different file, and then I'll go to this AI tools and upload. So it will upload to the AI server, and it will work on the file after it uploads to the AI server. And what it does is actually uses different chart models. So it gives you a summary. All right, so it has got a summary, and because it is a scanned document, it may not get everything correctly, and it has got a different language, I think, over here. All right, now you have this chart model, and it also has the DeepSeek R1 model. So there are two different chat models available, two different AI models available. This is ChatGPT 4 and DeepSeek R1. So mind you, if you don't want to use DeepSeek or anything like that, you may avoid using AI tools here. Or if you use ChatGPT, you can use the ChatGPT. Or if you're happy with DeepSeek R1, you can select the DeepSeek R1. Okay. And here, there is one more thing that you can do. You have this select, and you have this different option here. You can also translate. So you can translate this document to a different language. So it is given English, and it doesn't have Hindi as a language for India. And it has got a lot of languages, Arabic. There are many languages supported, but not all languages are supported. Especially, there is not a single Indian language supported as of now. Do check the links in the description or in the pinned comment to check out the software yourself and see how it works for you. Please comment below your experience, and see you in my next video. Thank you very much.